YouTubers, we hang out with each other. I was hanging out with some YouTubers when I was in Ghana, last month. One of the YouTubers told me, Leslie, you know people get killed over land. You should just let it go. And I said, Get caught up on part 1, Life After Physical Assault in Ghana, by clicking the link in the upper corner, then head back here for part 2. So what's the silver lining? Because there's always a silver lining. This is a wake-up call to some of you that are in a rush, who are emotionally imbalanced. Because folks, we have an election coming up next month. And depending on the winner, you're gonna think you need to move and leave this place in a hurry, but you don't. It's not a risk to buy land in Ghana. It's a gamble, okay? Through my story, I literally just proved it's a scamming culture, right? Is there ways around it? Yes, there is. But how much time are you willing to waste? How much money are you willing to waste until you meet the right people? Now, some of you that have met the right people on your first term, praise the Lord, okay? But that's not everyone. Like literally, the largest litigation cases in Ghana is land. They're literally building a building just for land litigation only, okay? This is not a joke. I have went as high as a Yoko and I still couldn't even get correct indentures. If they can't do it with their initial investigation, what is really going on, right? What's the next step for me? The president? People are being killed over land. And this is not, that was 20, 50 years ago. No, this is recent, okay? Because YouTubers, we hang out with each other. I was hanging out with some YouTubers when I was in Ghana, last month. One of the YouTubers told me, you know why he didn't help you when you're getting physically assaulted, right? And I said, why? They're used to it. It's part of the culture. It's what they do. I said, okay. Then another YouTuber was like, Leslie, you know people get killed over land. You should just let it go. And I said, I'll let it go. But I don't have to let you go. I don't have to say nothing and just let this mess continue without saying nothing. That I'm not doing, right? Because I like to sleep at night. And knowing that all this stuff like this is going down, Google the Diop Sisters, D-I-O-P. 75-year-old woman and a 60-year-old, her sister, murdered over land. Land disputes, right? They won their case in court. They didn't like it. Boom, killed them. Over some land, folks. This is not a joke. Even me. When I was in Tanzania, they reached out to me and said, Leslie, we're gonna have an escort for you when you go to your meetings. I said, what? They're like, How many escorts did I have? I had 3. Folks, I'm not playing with you. This is serious stuff. And I know, don't put out negative narrative. No! People are dying. People are losing their money. People are wasting years. People think they're selling everything they have to move to Ghana, folks. And you think I'm not going to say nothing? Shame on you. Shame on all of you that know this and are not saying nothing. It's a shame. Be mad at me. Folks, I knew what I was doing putting that video out. I risked my whole YouTube little career. What is YouTube anyway? If you don't have peace. Locals and foreigners are getting killed, right? The Diop Sisters, that was in 2015. That wasn't a long time ago. That was recent. What? They won in court and still got slayed. Folks, it's too late for some of us. Some of us, our money's gone, okay? But it's not late for you because you're doing your research. And I'm glad you found my channel, okay? Because you're going to be way more equipped, way more emotionally and mentally prepared to handle what you're about to go through. Because, folks, the statistics are real. And if you think you're just going to hop and skip over there, folks, there's people building, right? Thought everything is clear. Boom. Now people are coming. So, folks, people will wait for you to build and then come to you and take you to court. Folks, it's the wild, wild west over there. You're going to a different place, a place where they view women differently, a place where they do business differently, and governance is different.
Gender-based violence is a major threat to women in Ghana and tops the list of women's rights issues in the country. According to UN Women, 1 in 4 women in Ghana has experienced physical or sexual abuse at the hands of a close relation. The Gender Studies and Human Rights Documentation Center in Accra is one of the foremost civil society organizations that have carried out an extensive study on this phenomenon.
There was a research that was done in 1998 and in 10 regions of Ghana to find out the prevalence and how violence against women is ongoing, because earlier on when you talk about it, people thought it was a foreign concept, but it was happening in our daily life. So there was a need for that kind of research so that when you are speaking about it, you'll be able to have facts. So the research helped, and all these components came that there was physical violence going on, there was sexual violence going on, there was economic violence going on, there was traditional violence going on, and psychological violence, which earlier on or beforehand, people were not seeing it as such. But the research brought all these out.
The Northern, Upper East, Greater Accra and Volta regions lead in areas where gender-based violence is predominant. Activists working on the ground blame the situation on the deeply entrenched socio-cultural norms that view women as being subservient to men.
Statistically, some of you are going to go over there and lose your money and waste your time. And we hope you don't lose your life, right? But my commitment in this season is to help bridge the emotional, mental, and cultural gap between us and the motherland. Because the gap is big, folks. And nothing is worth your life. So calm down. Calm down. Stay emotionally balanced. And know with your mind and your heart that it is not the West. And they see you as money. Okay? So be on guard at all times and trust no one. Ghana has tapped into our 400-year trauma to grow their GDP. Ooh, Leslie, how can you say such a strong statement? How? Because if they really wanted us to come and contribute and develop, there should have been governance. There should have been systematic laws and regulations before we even got there. So that tells me, just come, bring your money. Hopefully you make it. What? No, that was a GDP move. And here's some facts, which I don't want to admit, but it is what it is. Ghana is imploding, my opinion. Here's what's factual. The volatility of currency. You can see which countries are stable by their currency. Ghana's currency is so volatile. When I first went to Ghana, it was 1 to 5. 1 US dollar to 5 CDs. Now it's like, it got up to 15, 1 to 15 in what, four years? And it's been up and down in between those 4 years. That's a sign, okay? The president taking out $3 billion from the IMF in 2013. Here's the article on that. You can Google it. Unfortunately, it's not good for the citizens of Ghana, okay? Fortunately, I don't like to admit this, but a country like Ghana is meant to be exploited. It's good for foreigners. It's good for us to go into a volatile country, right? Especially from a country where your currency is solid. But the citizens pay the price. They pay the price. Because guess what? People that go over there to exploit, most of them are not trying to contribute. And then the people that want to contribute, we get done wrong. It's amazing. We get our money stolen. We get our time wasted. And a fraction of us have gotten our lives taken. But it's a benefit for the foreign investor. Come in low, get high profits. And if you make it to the other side, the rewards are phenomenal. And that's the benefits of an emerging market, right? But it's the citizens. I'm thinking about the citizens, and I'm thinking about you that's thinking about going over there. It's a win, but you have to make it to the other side. And folks, I'm only one person. And we as a community have made great impact already. I'm very proud and I'm very blessed to have you guys lifting me up. So where do we go from here? All I have for you is learning from my mistakes. And my first mistake was being emotionally imbalanced and in a rush. So here's what I've done for you beautiful people. I have put quizzes together. I strongly believe your first trip to the motherland should be curated, okay? And on top of that, your first country you should go to in the motherland should be East Africa, Tanzania and Zanzibar. Folks, you deserve to go and just enjoy and relax. And after coming back from Tanzania and Zanzibar and being in, Ghana, going back and forth there for 6 times, going to Nigeria, I was like, East Africa is a vibe. Like, it's where you can relax and just soak it all in. And the reason why I say a curated trip is you don't want to have to worry about logistics, right? You just want to go and enjoy, because your first trip, you deserve to just relish in the motherland and in nature and the beauty of where we originated. No stress. No, don't think about buying land, don't think about doing, but just go and enjoy with your family. So take the quiz, get your results, and plan according to your results, folks. You'll be glad you did it. Okay, the second quiz is for repatriation. Now this is a little more questions because you're thinking about relocating your whole life. Okay, so by taking this quiz, you'll see how close are you in repatriating and what you need to do to get to the point to where you can repatriate. Folks, you'll be glad you did it. It will help you stay calm. Okay, I'm hoping it'll help you stay calm and emotionally balanced. Both quizzes are to assist you in a smoother transition, whether it's visiting for the first time or repatriating. So folks, if you decide to attach your little red wagon to mine, just understand, I can't guarantee you success, but what I can say is it is my goal to bridge this emotional, educational, and cultural gap that we have, and to share with you my mistakes so you don't have to do them, okay? We have blind spots. And for this time and season, I'm just here to help you with those blind spots. So take those quizzes, increase your chances of just having an awesome experience visiting the motherland, a smooth transition with repatriating, and live your best life. Now available, ebooks and e-workbooks to mentally and emotionally prepare you to visit, repatriate, or buy land in the motherland. And the authentic handmade kente cloth I got from Kumasi, Ghana is now a home decor line made by yours truly. Get a piece of the motherland until you can visit yourself. Click the link in the description box to visit my store.